Sophie, our relationship started in strange circumstances, but since day one, you've stood by me through some of the toughest periods of my life. You've never let me do it alone. You're the person I can fight in, the person I can laugh with, and the person I cannot wait to grow our family with. I love the way I can get lost in your intoxicating eyes and how you can lift me up with your beautiful smile.
I still remember where we were standing when the world stood still. Everything was an open canvas that we could fill.
I'm so lucky to get to stand here today and become your wife. You are the most loving, giving, caring and kindest person I have ever known. A great father to Kaden and Lotte, and I have no doubt that you make me a better woman.
And I always will.
Hi.
You're the feeling in my soul. Every sunrise turns to gold. You're the reason I will never be alone. You are my home.
It was on a cold winter's night 6 years ago today that they both went on their first date.
There's a magic that we discovered underneath these clouds. There's a rhythm in every morning that we chase down.
So Soph, I could not ever thank you enough for the way you've been such a light on the hill for Nick, and knowing that my best friend is loved, cared for and protected, I do sleep easier at night. I don't have to worry about him anymore.
You're the feeling in my soul. Every sunrise turns to gold. You're the reason I will never be alone.
I wish you a lifetime of happiness together.
Don't think I've ever been happier for you than I am tonight. You look stunning.
The change in Sophie since she's met Nick, I can just see the future. They're going to have an absolutely amazing life.
Kaden and Lotte, I didn't give you the gift of life, but I'm so glad that life gave me the gift of you. You are my bonus babies, and I promise to remind you each and every day of how loved you are. I promise you both to respect you, to help you grow into amazing little people you are already becoming, and to be your hand to hold, shoulder to lean on, friend and mother for the rest of our lives.
You're the feeling in my soul. Every sunrise turns to gold. You're the reason I will never be alone.
Today you celebrated one of life's most precious moments. You have declared before all of us here today that you live together in marriage. You've made special promises to each other that have been symbolised by the joining of hands, the taking of vows and the gift of rings. So I have the amazing pleasure of declaring you husband and wife. You may make out! Woo! Today, Sophie's dad, Pat, has had the absolute honour of walking his daughter down the aisle. She told me ever since she was born, you had an unbreakable bond.
We have a very strong bond, Sophie and I, and it was due to the day she was born.
And she was and always will be Daddy's little girl. You are her rock, her everything, and she loves you with all of her heart. Today, all we ask is that you're in the moment and you enjoy this love story. A love story between Nicholas and Sophie-Rose. You replicated date number 1. You had dinner at the amazing Little Truffle, followed by a walk along South Bank, arriving onto the pier, and at that point there were people everywhere. The plan wasn't going the way you wanted it to be. Eventually, though, they left. You took her hand and you had a chat, and you asked the ultimate question, and the words were already in your mind, but everything you had practiced didn't come out. Of course it was a yes, and there were tears of joy which quickly turned to tears of sadness when Sophie dropped the ring. Thinking he'd gone in the Brisbane River and be gone forever, her dress had caught it. Months of sneaking around for you had just paid off.
could have never imagined I would be in this place. A place where I look into the eyes of my best friend and promise to you my love today, tomorrow, and for the rest of our lives.
Nick and Sophie, while you have loved and cared for one another for a long time, today you become one. The outpour of love witnessed in this room today makes me very proud.
Nick rang me up and he done the right thing. He asked me could he marry Sophie, and I gave him the correct answer. I went no. And then I said, only joking.
I'm sorry everyone, but my son is upset and he really wants a turn. Come up here, Mason. What would you like to say about Sophie and Nick?
To go to Sophie and Nick.
Can't believe I didn't see it in the picture until 2 years back. Now you're front and focusing her.
My words of wisdom are enjoy every day as you got. You don't know when it's over. Enjoy the kids, because before you know it, they're going to be your age. And Nick, you're going to be doing this, mate, walking them down the aisle.
I got everything I want. Everything I want. They can have it all. They can have it all. They can have it all.
As I introduce for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Holy Shit, we just got married!
Because of you, I laugh constantly. I smile for no reason. I have 2 amazing children I get to love and watch grow. And I have a life so full and happy.
I got everything I want. Everything I want. Yeah. They can have it all.
Wishing the bride and groom a happy, long, prosperous marriage.
'Cause I got everything I want. Everything I want. They can have it all. They can have it all. They can keep it all. I don't want it all. They can have it all. 'Cause I got you.
Here's to those who wish them well, and those that don't can go to hell.